head. And then when it comes to the fact of me pulling out the money and saying, okay, yes, I can afford this, suddenly you see the person's attitude change. And for me, I don't make a production about it because I'm in a store. I don't care. I already know what you're thinking. So I told you, I let people have that misinterpretation. And at the end of the day, if you don't talk to me, I really don't give a shit. Because at the end of the day, you don't know me if we haven't spoken.
D,
Like
can I make a
the same way.
suggestion?
Yep,
Can I
yep.
make a recommend? Not a recommendation, a suggestion. I'm curious because I want to
Okay.
see if this plays out the way I think it might play out. Next time,
Okay.
you, my friend, my dear friend, who I love and
hmm
admire your presence and the way you're a little heady with everything, like I am, and I have to fight that sometimes. Being you're constantly analyzing all the stuff and all. Try this, and I
Okay.
want to know what happens the next time you walk into a store and you feel that thing where somebody, you think they're judging you a certain way.
Okay.
Ask them. Ask them. Go. What what are you feeling from this right now? Just like blow them away with a little truth moment of what do you,
Okay.
I'm looking for some clothes. What are you feeling right now from me doing this? And I'm curious whether they would be honest enough to go, I was thinking you're probably going to buy a lot of stuff, or I'm just curious what they would say. I'm just
They'd
curious.
probably say nothing, bro.
They they they
They'd probably say the politically correct thing they would say. They wouldn't say
they
the because most
you're
people
most
again they
likely
don't
right.
say
Yeah,
the truth. They wouldn't.
you're
They,
most likely right.
most people. It's like, for example, when this whole situation with George Floyd. I mean, for me, I had friends. Number one, that I've known for years. Now I'm no longer friends with because I saw the racism come out that I didn't even think that they were racist. Because again, it's just like the media, it's just like anything. When George Floyd died, this man had a knee on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds until he was dead. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. We watched the man get his life taken in front of the entire world. And if that doesn't affect you as a human, not about black, not about white, not about Chinese, not about what creed or color you're from, if it doesn't affect you as a human, then there's something seriously wrong with you. And for me, what angered me about that situation with certain people, number one, was that whenever a person of my color either gets in a situation, either confronted by the police or in that situation, the first thing that someone wants to do is dig up somebody's past to say, well, he was a drug dealer back in 15 years ago and he did this, or he had a criminal record from this. And the question I always say to people is that because you have a criminal record, does that still make you a criminal for your whole life? Because I know people, number one, that have gone through the system.